Alright, Classic Rogue was ready to go. To kick off into game number 1 of another best of 3 semi-final. She also doesn't enjoy PvP. No, apparently not. Well, good news, we've got some PvZ right here. In the top left-hand side, we're going to have ourselves the Blue Protoss player. This is Classic. Red Zergy. In the bottom left is a Rogue. Let's head down to the bottom of the map. Get set up here. What's up, Giant Orange? Thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Excuse me. Red metrics were a little bad recently, so I'll chip in. Thanks for what you do. Thank you so much for supporting, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for subbing up. Let me just take a couple of moments early. See where our plays take us. I'm excited for this. Classic Rogue was kind of fun back at EWC as well. I really had Classic pin for the favorite in that series, and Rogue did a lot of cool stuff to make it not that simple. Ended up losing, but it was very fun to see. Couple links gathering about. Link speed on the way. Just having the Queen will come across. Looking for a little bit of an opportunity here. Both these adepts will gather. And she go for a little bit of a poke forward. Queen's going to put some damage out. Couple oracles feeling down the bottom. Queen's gonna hit the oracles, one of them very low. Couple drone's gonna go down. Do manage to build a spore there as well. Twilight Forge next is all building through. What does Rogue have planned? Well, Blink is on its way through. It's having ourselves the couple of gates coming up, so no surprises really for Classic initially. The eyes are a little bit on the side of Rogue. Still, for me, interested in what he wants to do. Three more gas. Is he gonna go muta? No, still has missiles. For half a second, I was like, mutas? Things will run up. A couple stalkers get warped in. And Storm just starts. Now I can see the Lings try and dart into this mineral line. One thing Rogue has been very good at in general has been very quick. Stalkers will shoot. Actually going to be taking some damage. More shots coming through. A few Stalkers going to get jumped on. And Storm the +1 continue to come about. Stalkers is going to come back once again. He's actually going to try and get a wraparound here. The Storm has to come through to protect from these Lings as... And Rogue just firing through. I mean, he's got a Spire on the way. Missile upgrade hasn't even finished yet, nor has Hydra Speed. We can get an Oracle here as well, as Classic is, I think, struggling a little bit right now. Rogue's going to shoot a couple Hydras, still being chased. Just going to see the Lings, the Hydra still gathering up. Just going to knock through the rocks a little bit. Spire will come in. Must go Ulvin's still building. Just going to knock those rocks down. Stalkers will fight, hitting the hatchery a little bit right now. So damage being done. Storm onto the top side. A couple of Hydras getting picked away. A couple more Hydras going down as well. We'll just be seeing another Storm coming into place. Queen just going to be taking a few shots. The Lings are going to come up to the top. We're seeing the High Templar getting picked away. Those Lings continue to chase on through. Hydra's going to get the High Templar there. So able to get a little grab. +2 attack and charge coming up as well. And the +1 flyer attack is on the way, so we are looking for a switch here from Rogue, but I don't know if he's going to have time and chance to do it. And this really felt like a moment of the game where Rogue was in a bit of a commanding position, and Classic just fights him right back across the other side and says, no, 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 not at all. Very powerfully done there by Classic. As now I do feel like Classic takes a bit more control back in the game, which is good. His Ling's going to get a good catch though, and the High Templars only have one Storm between them, and that may be a lot of damage output. You can see the Archon's going to go down. And the Stalkers do have to go full retreat mode as well, so we're going to knock down some rocks as they retreat, cut off one of the pathways. Can be used to chase down. There are the mutas on the way, but there's the switch. But a second Stargate and a Fleet Beacon already on the way up kind of has me worried that these mutas are not really going to hit their mark. Zealot Stalker, High Templar coming back through once again. Just taking a couple moments to still step out over to the other side for a few moments. And this Humulus will gather on up. Ready to make a play or so here. Carriers on the way. So, I mean, the thing is the reason that I'm a bit worried about the second Stargate is simply for the fact that we do have the ability to build double Phoenix, right? So we will have a way to get to a good answer to those Mutas. We're going to see them now. I think Classic may just decide, well, these Mutas are just going to die for the High Templar here. Looking to get those grabs. He's going to get 2, looking for 3, 4. I mean, he's going to force all the storms to be used, but now you've got to jump on this because he just gave up all of that Mutalisk investment to have Ling Hydra able to fight into a no-storm Protoss player. Well, the High Templars up there do not have energy just yet. So like I say, as Rogue, you kind of just got to go and try and make something of this right now. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's recognizing the need to step forward and to make something happen here. Just going to see the couple pylons beginning to go down. The few interceptors starting to arrive from those carriers. Can Rogue make this happen right now with Hydra Ling? One of the High Templars goes down. There'll be 2 storms available extremely soon. Classic might lose the base, though, and then he loses this one. Maybe Rogue could go kill the left side, or is Rogue more eager than that? Maybe Rogue actually doesn't have a chance to just stop with this base and look at another. He's going to get under the carriers, mind you, and that's going to be one of those at least deleted. Zealots on the other side going to start challenging here as well. And just stepping back over. The couple of Zealots moving around. The High Templars are coming over as well. Going to be a little storm down onto the Hydras. Overseer going down too. The Hydras pulling back around the other side. +3 attack, +1 air weapons. Continue to come up. A few Lings will be getting grabbed as well. Just going to be seeing the Archon. The Stalkers getting grabbed. A few Hydras just going to shoot forward. Going to be able to get the carrier there as well. Probes will drop. Nexus Gateway going down as well. Just going to see the probes having to recall over from that far left-hand side. Going to be bringing them away. So we did end up killing 2 bases here as Rogue, and maybe that really is just about enough, just at the right time. I'm just still pressing through. So you got a couple storms available. If it's only storms, I'm not sure if we've really got enough to really hang on in here. This does not look pretty. As we come pushing through, the storm coming down on a couple of Lings. I mean, we're just relying on so much right now that's looking unrealistic. Stalker's getting pushed back. Archon going down. Rogue is going to get it done in this opening game. He is going to take map number 1 of the best of 3. Very fun game from him. Oriole. Map number 2. As Classic sits down a game, we will start off in the top left corner of the map. Up against the Red Zerg. In the bottom right-hand side, it is Rogue. Okay, we're coming down. Probe in production. Drone on the way for a couple of moments. Probe just heads up into the main base. Gonna see our pool coming down, so Hunch Gas and Pool all coming up for the moment. We get that going. Obviously just now some Proby nibbling, but... Gonna see what we can do. Drone kind of come back over. Probe takes another couple nibbles right now. All drones gather up against Stargate, and the Nexus building straight through. That will shed down. A couple of Lings will gather. Queen joins up. We have the Warp Gate, the Stargate, all building through. Just having ourselves the few moments of establishing right now. Let Debs gather up, the Overlord on the way. See that link speed coming through as well. Continue to bring that straight by for the moment. Just gonna see a couple of Queens will hit those Adepts and damage being done for now. Council gate building for the moment. Two gates, Twilight Council. Rogue not really showing anything just yet, right? Just drones, queens. That's that evolution chamber started though, and that gives us a little bit of an idea of some of the setup he might try to do. Claves from Classic, though. That's something which every now and then Classic does throw in there. It's one of those ways to keep the opponent honest. Hoax is going to activate. Queen going to get some damage taken. Is going to go down. Again, Glaive still coming up. Melee upgrade coming through. Add a Baneling Nest on in there. Those couple Oracles head up to the top right-hand side. Going to try and make their way around for the moment. Things that you're going to get that pylon. It's going to be a supply block for Classic. Step's still stepping through. The couple of things going to get picked up. Queen's going to be there. So hitting those at death. But now they're going to get to this mineral line. You can see that Rogue does not really have anything prepared for this. Melee upgrade on the way. Baneling Nest not even done until just now. These Adepts are having an absolute time of their life for the moment. Steps will go, Lings will take damage. His drones do continue to just drop. I mean, Rogue is taking more and more damage at the moment. Workers down in army. Obviously, Classic's follow-up this looking good. Even has more Adepts arriving on the third base, which why the hell not when your opponent has nothing in preparation against these? GG's. Classic ties us 1-1. We're going to go to game 3 here in the semifinals. in the bottom right-hand side, we're going to have ourselves the blue Protoss player to kick off this final game of the series. It is Classic up against the Red Zerg. In the top left, we've got Rogue. Few drones building up, hatchery on the way. Having the little probe nibbling up and getting some action early. Trying to be annoying, of course. Spawn pool about to finish. Hatch coming through. ZvP on the next coming online. And drone just nibbling, probe taking damage for a little bit. Well, Lings will step over. The probe going to be right there. Going to take a couple of seconds right now as we have the Lings be building. Queen and the drone on the way at that Stargate in. The Adept and the Warp Gate building also. Going to shoot, the Adept going to step in. Couple Lings going to be right there. That Queen going to set up a creep team at the front, get that established. Oracle flying through. Just going to see the attempt to get across the map, see what we can get up to right now. So that next coming down. Just going to be seeing the pylon coming into place. Just going to be seeing our gateway coming up as well. Things gonna get over to the watchtower. The oracles will join up. Oracle's gonna fight. Queen's gonna be there. Oracles go to the right. They're gonna get the Spore Crawler. There is the Twilight Council and Gateways building. The Queen and the drones coming up. We just have ourselves the Lings in the middle of the map backing away. And the oracles fall back for the moment as well. It's taking a few moments. Queens will shoot. Oracle's taking damage. Queen's gonna get that. Oracle very nearly going down. Just about survives. Things still moving. The Bane Nest and the melee upgrade continue to come about as well. Just going to be seeing the Resonating Glaives continue to come online. So Classic looking for more of the same. This time the Bane Nest is going to be much sooner for growth. And that's going to give him an option to actually shut down these Banelings a lot more easily. And that Resonating Glaives is finishing shortly, but just don't know if the opportunity is going to be there. We are building a lot of Adepts, mind you. And then goes down. We continue to step on forward. When we commit, only one drone really in reach there initially. Queens just need to be cautious. The Bane's morphing in. It's getting a little awkward because, right, I mean, the Banes can do good, but they still need to connect. And right now, you're taking damage on the Queens. Now you're going to get forced off your hatchery. Got to pop those stasis wards. Ling number 1, Ling number 2 will do the job. Nicely done for the moment, then. Don't step over. Ling Bane still gathering up. The Prism and the Blink continue through at the gates and the Forge on as well. Things pull back over. A couple Banes gather up. Just going to be seeing the Bane speed on the way through. At that Hydra Den in as well. Seeing the Adepts, the Sentries, all joining together. Ling Bane, the Bane speed coming across the map. Just going to see the Adepts, the Sentries coming through. Extra Stalk is going to come about right now. Just going to see a little bit of damage being dealt. The Ling's on the counterattack though. Rogue's going to get a lot done there. Well, there's a lot of probes already going down, but we're going to have to be able to deal with this army at some point. The Banelings are going to find their way through. No, wow. Class Force Field or 2 coming in, but that's a lot of Force Field energy already used. The third basic classic is dying. But can Rogue hold at home? 20 army supply down in the game. A lot of that supply is still over here as well. Classic is now a 2-base Protoss, going to knock the rocks down to remove some of the flanking potential. Means that force fields are going to be even more effective as you just hard push into this third base. Ling Bane going to try and run through again. Another force field down. There's a lot of sentries regenerating energy to be used again and again and again. Oracles fly into this fight, which means that one of them goes down before we even get started. This hatchery's going to die. Rogue will have to pull away to the rebuild and third hatch on the left-hand side. Catching a couple of reinforcements is nice as well. Doesn't really want to waste the Banelings, though. Now the Bane's going to try and run through. Honestly, I think Rogue's army still kind of had some potential. I guess we're losing too many Banes now. But kind of believed if you could just get a few Banes on top of everything else. But yeah, the force fields were great. And knocking those rocks down to stop the flank was huge as well, limiting how much was there. That's going to go shading through. Things, the Banes, the Queen, Hydras continue to gather together, still trying to step up that left-hand side. Let me see a few more shots going through, a couple more force fields get placed. The Lings and the Banes still trying to cut the distance onto that army. A couple of the Banes still getting knocked down. It's just not enough for Rogue anymore. Classic's going to make it a PvP final as he will take on Hero. Minions still stepping through. The drone's going down. Classic gets the GG. And he will, like I said, take on Hero in the final.